He was first released in 2007 as part of the first wave of movie toys. Later, in 2007, he was redecorated in white and red and labeled Rescue Ratchet. Also in 2007, he was released exclusively at Best Buy stores in the Premium Series line with a more metallic green-yellow paint job. Still in 2007, he got a curious two-pack release in Mexico with his Unleashed action figure counterpart. In 2008, he was added to the Animation Comic Game Hong Kong Convention exclusive Transformers commemorative box set. In 2009, for the Revenge of the Fallen toyline, he would get repainted in a more drab greenish yellow with bland gray sections and labeled as Desert Tracker Ratchet. This same version would be released at Costco in the Surface to Air Showdown 2-pack with Grindor. In 2010, he would be released under the 2010 Transformers line in its Hunt for the Decepticons subline as Night Ops Ratchet in a black and bright green deco with light gray sections. For its final release in 2011, it would be redecorated in a brighter green and white paint apps to match the then current Dark of the Moon deco and made a Target exclusive release. Join me as I take a look at the 2007 Transformers movie Voyager Class Ratchet. Hi, Collector's Corner here. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2007 movie Ratchet. Here he is in his very nice Hummer mode. So let's take a look at him closer. This would like to focus. There we go. Nice front bumper and grille. You can just barely make out the Hummer logo in there. Let's see if I can focus better. There. Hummer behind the big bumper thing. 3 silver lights. Silver for the headlights in there. And he does have a orange turn signals, which is nice. Got a lot of detail. The wheels are unpainted. You get the nice pulse here design. He does have a fire department search and rescue. This is not an ambulance. This is a fire department medical truck instead. I believe this is normally used in LA, where the fire department takes care of the medical emergencies too. But anyway, it's a fire department in kind of gold paint. Search and rescue below. Nice Autobot logo there. Search and rescue, fire department. You do get the H2 logo sculpted in. Nice translucent blue windows. Got a light bar at the top with 4 lights, 4 searchlights, and so what I guess is this what do you call this? My mind's blank now. Well, you know what that is. Anyway, the other side is just the same. The back, not much to speak of. You do get the cage up here with the spare tire on the back. We have some sculpted tools on the side here, on either side. And yeah, pretty nice. I do like this mold, and I like the Hummer. It does actually roll fairly nicely. All in all, pretty nice. For comparison, as you already saw on the side, here we have Dark of the Moon, no, Revenge of the Fallen Prime. As you can see, it's quite a bit larger. I think it's pretty good scale there. I think the truck should be much larger. For some more modern comparisons, here we have Rise of the Beast Prime. Same class size, and you can see Ratchet is much beefier than Prime. And Studio Series Bumblebee. Yeah, he's tiny in comparison. Very small. All in all, yeah, I do like this truck mode. Oh, it does have a grill intake there for the engine, I guess. And he does have molded wipers and grates there. Pretty nice, actually. Lots of detail. Lots of nice, small details all over the place. Yeah, pretty nice. So, for transformation, sorry about that. For transformation, first thing you want to do is remove the roof rack. And you have naked Ratchet. So you want to open up the door panels, one tab from the side, fold it in, and rotate the arm out. Same thing on the other side. Open up the side panel, fold it in, and pull out the arm panel. Want to rotate his windshield forward and onto the hood. For now, leave it there. You want to separate the back of the truck, like so. And you want to rotate his legs down, up until there. Rotate them so they're facing forward. And then you want to push down on the foot, like that. And when you do push down on the foot, it will engage his super amazing Automorph feature. This is one of the lamest Automorphs you'll see in these figures, but you push out his foot, it'll push out that panel slightly. From another angle, fold down his foot, and you'll see the panel just ever so slightly push out. So very slightly. That's his Automorph gimmick. Same thing on the other side. Fold, rotate, folding, pull down the leg. Yeah. Very, very slight movement there. You want to rotate his legs all the way back so they're facing correct, and you get the crotch in front. And you want to keep rotating his arms. You can see this. Let me move up so you can see this. Rotate his arms all the way out, like so. You want to rotate his windshield back, like so. And then you want to fold the whole front of the car, of the truck, around, right over, onto his crotch, and it'll tab in right there. You can position his arms, go forward, go down. That's one arm. Rotate his other arm, put it down. Now the cabin pretty much transformed. You want to take this panel. This will focus. Please focus. There we go. Take this panel and just flip it back to reveal his face. His little tires will be at an angle now. Pushed open instead of straight back. You want them at an angle. And there he is. There he is in robot mode. Pretty nice and chunky robot mode. Take a look at his face here. He has fairly nice detailed face with silver paint and orange. He does have blue light piping, but it's hard to get it to work. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Sort of. Yeah, not really. Well, in case we'll keep it on because, yeah, looks better that way. Anyway, there he is. Gets the inverted front of the truck. There's nice detailing on his shoulders. The entire panel just sits behind it. Lots of molding detail in the arms. Some orange detailing there. He does have 4-fingered hands that do nothing. Silver from the crotch, silver and black. Some more intricate detailing. No paint on the feet. Other versions of this mold did get some silver paint there. I think the Japanese version did that. On the back, Pretty clean. I mean, you get the panel, his windshields, but nothing else. I guess you just stay there on the back. And yeah, that's about all you get. For articulation, his head can rotate all the way around. He can't look up. His head moves slightly, but yeah, not really why I want to focus. Very, very slightly. And there's a little side to side, but not much. His arms, they can rotate all the way. They can butterfly back. Can raise his arms at that hinge. He does have a bicep swivel of the elbow. He has his curling elbow, which doesn't even get to 90 degrees, but it can fold a bit further back. Nothing at the wrists, they're just solid pieces. Does get a waist swivel. Does he? Oh no, he doesn't. He does not get a waist swivel. Never mind. His legs can move forward, can move back. They can move very slightly. Can rotate just above the knee. They can bend at the knee, but yeah, the other hinge just folds forward, so that looks weird. But yeah, the knee, less than 90 degrees. And his feet can move up for transformation, not down, and no ankle tilt, because in 2007 this wasn't yet a thing. So there is Ratchet in his robot mode. Accessory-wise, well, we just have his roof rack here with the spare tire. Basically, all you can do with this is just untap it from there, and you get the grabby claw that you can open and close using the little knob here on the spare tire. Move it back to close, move it forward to open. Yeah, kind of odd, but that's what it does. And you can take that peg right there and peg it onto this arm, the port on his arm, to give him a no doubt medical claw weapon. Not sure what he does with that, but yeah, you can give him that and grab things. And for the other side, you can open this panel up, fold in his little hand, close it up, and this will push out his forearm panel here. Hold it all the way up and open up the side panels here to form some kind of weird looking axe. Yeah, you can just axe people. Kind of weird, but that's what he does. It's a very simple figure, all in all things considered. He's not as convoluted as Prime was. He looks a bit more standard than Bumblebee. Yeah, he's overall a nice chunky figure. For comparisons, And for comparison, here we have him with the original Dark of the Moon Prime. As you can see, he's quite a bit taller than him, and he's actually leaning back, but there you go. Fairly tall. Oh, this guy just off. Yeah, quite a bit taller than him. Yeah, he's huge. And yeah, you should thank me for transforming that guy. And here he is with Rise of the Beast Prime. As you can see, yeah, he's much beefier than Rise of the Beast Prime. Even though they're both actually Voyager class, which is interesting how far Voyager class has been reduced since 2007. And here he is with Deluxe Bumblebee and his really weird feet. There he is. Bumblebee, yeah, he's very tiny, but I think he works well now. So yeah, all in all, I think this guy is pretty cool for what he is. Doesn't do much. Doesn't have a big mech tech feature, Automorph feature, but he does look cool. He has his weapon, weird weapon. He has his little 4-fingered claw hands. He can't grip anything, but his face is nice. His overall look is nice, and I do love the hover mode. The rescue vehicle hover mode is really, really cool. So yeah, if you can find him, yeah, go for it and pick him up. He's fun. Not very complex, and yeah, just fun. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. I have some other a bit more interesting things to show you next time. I'm still debating which one it's going to be, but if you want to know, it's going to be either Volatile with Ultra Magnus, Energon, Bulkhead aka Sprung, or Animated Prime. So let me know which one you'd like to see. Comment down below, and I'll see what I'll do for next week. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time. Bye.